Hello there, and thanks for visiting the Villa Varykino YouTube channel. I'm Kristy.
And I'm Matt.
We're long-standing Star Wars fans who live and breathe Star Wars every day.
Welcome to another installment of our week of Star Wars, a series recapping the Star Wars fun we've had during the past week. Let's open by talking about the Star Wars Tales of the Underworld trailer that dropped over the past week. This series of animated shorts will be released on May the 4th, and we're quite looking forward to it. We've been enjoying the Star Wars Tales of animated series so far. We've previously had Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Empire.
We really enjoyed the previous two installments, and of course we weren't really guaranteed to get any further installments, so I was really excited to see this trailer drop out of the blue, and it is highlighting two really cool characters from the Clone Wars era, Cad Bane and Asajj Ventress. I think these are perfect characters to dive into a little bit deeper. It's a little unclear the exact timeline setting for these animated series shorts, but I'm really looking forward to watching them all on May 4th.
Yes, they may jump around a little bit in terms of telling the backstories of these characters, so that'll be an interesting perspective. That is the essence of these series. They take a look back at other aspects of the backstory, the history of characters that we're familiar with or slightly less familiar with. In this instance, both Cad Bane and Asajj Ventress will be well known to fans of the Clone Wars in particular, so we should see some really interesting material that ties into other episodes and series that we've already seen. So that trailer, if you haven't already seen it, is available to watch on the official Star Wars YouTube channel. We'll have a link to that down below.
And of course, those episodes will be available to watch on Disney Plus on May 4th, North American time. In Star Wars gaming app news, in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, we have a kit reveal for the Clone Trooper CC1119 Apo, which of course is part of the 501st Legion, or Vader's Fist, the distinctive blue and white troopers that march with Anakin up the steps of the Jedi Temple in the Order 66 attack on the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. Apo is the first character in a new batch of Order 66 themed characters, themed around, of course, Episode 3, leading up to the anniversary in May this year. Of course, 20 years since the release of that fantastic film. So it's quite exciting to see a little bit of Order 66 content coming through in one of my favorite Star Wars games. The kit reveal looks a lot of fun. It's some teasers for some upcoming characters and who Apo is going to work really well with. And I can't wait to add him and more characters to our squad very soon.
Last weekend, we attended a local event entitled the Retro Event, the 5th installment, Volume 5. This is a large collectibles swap meet where buyers and sellers can get together to hunt for and purchase all sorts of collectibles across a wide range of retro franchises, including, of course, Star Wars. We've attended a number of these events in the past, very much enjoyed them, and they are growing in popularity. Now, of course, the main objective, as well as browsing, is to hunt and find collectibles that we may be enticed to purchase. We did, in fact, make a few fun purchases. So, headlining our recent purchases and acquisitions for this past week are those items we bought at the Retro Event, starting off with 2 vintage Empire Strikes Back college backpacks. These are items that were made in Australia and available in New Zealand. I actually had one of these in my childhood and have been on the hunt for an example almost ever since. This is a very satisfying and fantastic find that I'm so happy with.
I picked up the Hasbro Unleashed Padme Amidala figure. I do own this figure that I purchased back in the prequel era, but I did open it up for display, and I've kind of really wanted to add a carded example to my Padme collection ever since. I picked this one up for a fantastic price.
There was a lot of LEGO Star Wars on display and for sale. We picked up a couple of fun smaller sets to add to our collection. We're big fans of LEGO Star Wars Brickheads. We purchased the LEGO Star Wars Brickheads Mandalorian and Child set number 75317. And as fans of Star Wars Battlefront, we were very pleased to come across an Inferno Squad Battle Pack number 75226, which we also took home with us.
A fun little random find, I picked up the Disney Star Wars Ushi's Princess Leia hologram figure that was released in the grocery store chain Woolworths in Australia.
From the Micro Galaxy Squadron line, some items that we didn't see at normal retail, but we did find on sale from another collector, some Series 7 mystery boxes that had been opened so we could see exactly which speeders and characters we were getting. We picked up 3 of these.
Our last find at the Retro Event was a bit of a random one, the Star Wars Return of the Jedi from a Certain Point of View hardcover book, the Del Rey UK printing, with 40 stories celebrating 40 years of Return of the Jedi.
Moving on to other Star Wars shopping from local retail stores, we picked up 2 vintage collection 3.75-inch action figures, the Dark Trooper from The Mandalorian VC271, a great army builder, and also Osha and Asaya from the Acolyte VC327.
We also picked up 2 Hot Wheels character cars, Wrecker from the Bad Batch and Captain Rex from the Clone Wars. These are really fun cars with designs inspired by the character outfits. I'm quite looking forward to opening these ones up and adding them to our Hot Wheels collection.
We already have a bit of a collection of Star Wars board games, tabletop games and card games. We expanded this by adding into our collection the Star Wars version of the Uno card game. This was an unexpected find. We didn't actually know that there was a licensed Star Wars version of this game. Looking forward to playing that one.
Local apparel retailer Culture Kings was holding a fantastic sale on some of their older Star Wars t-shirt designs, so I picked up 3. Princess Leia from A New Hope, Queen Amidala from The Phantom Menace, and Padme Amidala from Attack of the Clones. I can't wait for these to become part of my regular Star Wars wardrobe.
In terms of YouTube videos that we have uploaded to our channel in the past week, we took a close look at the highlights from that retro event, where we look around the entire range of Star Wars collectibles that we spotted, as well as other Star Wars entertainment such as costumers, and we also take a closer look at all of the items that we purchased from that event.
I opened up 3 Micro Galaxy Series 7 mystery boxes that we purchased at the retro event. It was really fun to get the figures and speeders out of the packaging and fully assembled. I am always impressed by the detail on these ones.
And finally, we opened up the Black Series, a Biker Scout figure that came on a Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary card back. This is one that we picked up very recently. It was great to get it out of its packaging and on display. We haven't been able to find it locally in any other packaging versions, but I am a big fan. We're both big fans of the original trilogy Imperial Troopers, and this Biker Scout looks great out of its packaging. On that note, thanks for listening to another episode of Our Week of Star Wars. We appreciate you taking your time to listen to us.
And stay tuned for another episode next week. And as always, may the Force be with you. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like, check out our other videos, and subscribe for alerts about new uploads. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.